Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants. Power does what it wants.
So this one has a door on it. Very nice.
Hi, may I help you?
Oh no, ma'am. I'm just here taking a look at around, see what's available for the public.
Okay.
Could always use a new pen though.
Okay. Fancy vest you have.
Well, thank you,
Do you
ma'am.
have an ID that goes with it?
I have plenty of IDs.
Because I can wear a vest that says press.
You sure can. That's the beauty of
Let me see your
America.
ID. NBC World of Sports. That's an ID?
Yeah, it's my press pass, and there's one right there for the Buccaneers, one there for the Storm. Yep, thank you.
Doesn't have your name on it.
No, it doesn't have to. We don't actually need press passes in America because everybody can be the press. That's what makes America great.
So you can wear all that and you can snoop around anywhere and just say you're the press and you can go snooping around. You don't even have to have an ID that has your name on it.
Absolutely.
That's wild.
That's America.
And that should be illegal.
Freedom's scary.
Well, no, you don't even have
I
your
should
name.
have a gentleman for you. Hi,
Thank you.
You'll have a seat. I'll be right with
He
you.
doesn't even have a name on his ID.
No, I see that. I see there's no badge.
Hi, ma'am. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and transfer you on over to
Not
Heather.
everybody
She's
can
part
just
of our
walk around
valuation
with a press
department, and she'll
vest
definitely be
and
able
just
to help you
walk
out with that,
around
okay?
and think they own the place. I mean, honestly.
Would you like to borrow mine?
No, I think it's crazy that you should be wandering around in here like that, pretending like you're press, so you don't have an ID.
Oh,
Hello, sir.
I'd call the goddamn police. What is that, a SWAT
Actually-
cap
please
on
do.
your head?
If you don't mind, hang on one second.
Please do.
We'll be right with
Would you
you.
like to talk?
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though, for asking. That was very nice of you.
Go wander around somewhere else.
Hi, sir. You can come
Just
forward.
mind your own business, ma'am. Thank you.
I'm an American citizen. I'm telling you, get the hell out of here. You're bothering me.
You're bothering
You
me.
don't even have an ID.
Your breath is like fire, hot garbage.
Hi, Nicole. Yeah, she's here. You want me to take that to her, or you want her to come out? What would you like?
It's up to you. What did you say?
Go check out the
Thank you.
bathroom.
All right, thanks. Tell us from the leadership.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm
Go
married.
check out the men's room, honey.
I'm married, ma'am. Sorry.
Go on. Go ahead. Go for it. Get a real life instead of pretending fake one. I'm calling the police.
Tell him it's Captain Awesome.
Oh, yeah, you Captain Awesome. I'm calling the police.
I'm right here.
Oh, hey.
I can't tell people enough. It's
Gotcha.
perfectly fine. I got the case law in my hand. I don't need to explain anything to anybody. Nobody here is my daddy or my mommy. So, Americans are free to video record their government officials in publicly accessible areas.
Get a real life, buddy, honestly.
Ma'am, you're causing a disturbance.
Do it yourself?
You're causing a disturbance, ma'am. I'll come out with you. You seem legit. Well, let's step over here. I don't want to go outside because then they'll lock me out. You know the deal.
Well, I'm here. I'm here. But I'm not saying that you know, whatever, but I just want to just speak with y'all here. I don't want to interrupt what they got going on here.
Okay, all right. I could do that. You're coming back in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna come back in there with you. Just because I don't want them to think that you chased me out of there. You know what I mean?
No,
Like, because
I just-
it's definitely my right to be in there. And
I-
lady's a little upset. I understand that. But you know what? Her feelings don't trump our rights. You know what I mean? It's the same thing if I was wearing a gun on my hip, if we were open carry. You know how people, oh, God, he's got a gun. I don't feel safe. Well, it's my right to have a gun. Doesn't matter if you feel safe or not. You know, we're not responsible for their feelings. You're law enforcement. You don't enforce their feelings, right? Right? That would be like, I don't know, Jerry Springer or something that enforces people's feelings, right? Yeah, we enforce the law. Law enforcement, we enforce the law. And as long as the law's on my side, I'm good to go.
I got you.
Right.
Are you here for any legitimate business besides reporting? And it's just me asking.
Right, and just so you know, Supreme Court case 1918, news gathering is legitimate business.
No, I'm saying like as
Right.
far as like
Well, I've made public record requests upstairs. I might make one down here
upstairs.
in the supervisor of elections
Okay,
office.
Did they give you any time frame of that?
Well, statutorily, they have 7 to 10 days in order to get back to me. So yeah, I
When
mean,
did you put in that request? If you don't mind me asking.
just like 20 minutes ago, if that. I mean, probably not even 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
So I was just up there, and as I left, I came down here, just to look around the office. You know, I probably would have been in and out if she hadn't said nothing. I'd been in and out already. But
So recording is not
illegal.
like it's not illegal, right? Like, but you're in a public place. Right? I can't, stop you, whatever, doing whatever. However, going over the counter.
Right. I don't go over the counter.
Right. But I'm just saying. I
Right.
never said that you did. But
No,
I'm
no.
saying,
Yeah.
going over the counter or going into public, like personal, like business, then that's a total different. Now we're going into personal,
Right.
like their personal space.
And I've been doing it 5 years, and I can guarantee you I know every aspect of what I'm doing and what I'm allowed to do,
I got you.
what I'm not allowed to do. Like,
Right.
for example, the courts have already said that there's no violation of the Privacy Act if I can overhear information, observe it,
Right.
anything like that. I would have to go into the system and get the records from where they're stored in order for it to be a violation of Privacy Act. So if this lady's in there yelling and saying, oh, my social security number, blah, 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 I'm not in trouble.
Right.
Right?
I
You
get
know what I'm
that.
saying? Right. So, and that's fine again. And, I'm not here for any specific purpose, like they appraised my property for too much, or anything of that nature. I go to all the government buildings. I've been to the school board today. I've been to the DMV today. I just go to all the government buildings, make sure they respect our right to record. Sometimes I make some public record requests. Sometimes I don't. It just depends, if the mood hits me, and how people, act towards me, they might not like being on camera, but when I go to work in the private sector, I don't like being on camera either, but that's life.
I got you.
You know what I mean? And even in here, I can see 2 cameras right here. You know what I mean? They don't bother asking me for my consent to record. I'm not going to bother to ask them for their consent, right? They don't tell me what they're doing in their life. I'm not going to tell them what I'm doing in my life. You know what I mean? Like, and I bust in here. When I come in here, everybody's asking questions. What are you doing? Are you right?
These cameras are like surveillance for the building. Like
Right,
just
for security.
For like building for security or building.
This
just
is
for-
my security.
I feel you.
Right.
Like
Right.
I said, listen,
Right.
I'm not trying to, deny anything like that.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, again, there's a point when, someone's, I don't know.
Out of control.
Well, I'm not gonna say that. Because, she's here for legitimate business.
Right.
You say you're not.
Right.
But
Well,
you
I
said-
am legitimate business.
Well, I'm
me
saying,
me
you're saying
being
you
here,
wasn't here as far as like
the
trying to
property
get-
appraiser. Right.
So that's
but
the reason why.
but it is legitimate business for me to watch the government and see how they operate.
Right, and you, like
That's
I said, you're in a
legitimate.
public
Right.
place, you can do that. However, like, we're gonna go to like leaning over, trying to get all this.
Yeah,
other
no,
stuff,
I
like,
won't
doing-
breach the
that's-
plane.
That's
Right.
whereas,
Right. No, restricted areas, breaching the
Restricted,
plane.
yes.
I know, like I said, I've been doing this 5 years all over the country. And if you look up Majorly Awesome, my FDL's kept a file on me for years.
I got you.
Although they'll tell you in the file, he's not breaking the law. just keep an eye on them.
Okay.
You know, constitutional activists, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I'm well versed in what I can and can't do. So, yeah, I don't need, you know, any rehashing with that. I carry case law with me. I know exactly what I'm doing, you know, just in case there's any problems. And then I carry intents to sue, because I do sue government officials that violate my rights. You know what I mean? I got 2 cases in Alabama. I got 2 cases in South Carolina. I've had like 5 cases in Florida.
Are you from here?
Yeah, I'm from Florida.
Like, from Florida, or
Yeah.
just like Gainesville, or just
I'm from Central Florida.
Central Florida? Okay.
Yeah. I'm from you could say the local area. I don't live down the block or nothing, but
No, I got you.
you know what I mean? I'll be home tonight. You know?
Gotcha. Okay.
So, but yeah, that's all I'm doing now. Again, the lady's a little upset. You know, sometimes people get upset. I can't help that. I can't help how a person feels by exercising my right. You know what I mean? She just got to keep it calm and be an adult about it. You know, if you don't want to be on camera, go somewhere else. You know,
Well,
that's what I tell people.
I
You know.
can't make her. You know, can't make.
Well,
her
no
go
one has to
nowhere,
make her do anything. But what I'm saying is if I'm here with a camera and I'm allowed to be here and it's my right, and you're going all crazy, it behooves you to either leave or be quiet, because now technically you're creating a disruption. You're being disorderly. I know the statutes. You know what I mean? Loud, obnoxious noises. You know what I mean? So yeah. You know, you might want to just let her know, hey, it's his right. You know, just leave him alone, ignore him, walk by him.
I'll have a conversation, but
Yeah.
you know, you know, you're coming in. You know, like I said, I don't know what transaction y'all had with each other besides when I got to the door, and then that was said.
Well, she was just asking me if I had, you know, ID and badges and stuff like that, which again, no citizen has the right to question me or what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, only police do, and if they have reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime's occurred, is occurring, or is about to occur, then I am obligated to tell you. Right? But everybody else, I don't have to tell them shit. I could stay quiet and not say a damn word to them. I was nice enough to her and said, you know, here's my thing. You know, I showed it to her. Press passes that don't mean nothing, because everybody's the press in the United States, you know, and you can obviously she's biased against it. We have a group of people online that don't like what we do, and they follow us and, you know, try to harass us and harass our employees and all stuff like that. You know, they'll call the government building and say, oh, here's that guy's real name, and you know, blah blah blah, and this and that and this and that. So, you know, she could be one of those people. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just trying to cause a problem to get me in trouble.
I never met you until today, so.
Well, yeah, I realize that.
You're such a loser. I feel sorry for you, man.
Yeah. So again, I like I said, I don't know the transaction between you two. Like I said, when I got there, that's when you came. That's when it was going back and forth a little bit. But,
Yeah, absolutely.
but,
I get what
you
I
know,
get.
Like, there's no active threat towards each other.
No, of course
So
not. No, of course not. Yeah, there never would be.
I don't want to. That's why.
No, I'm a nonviolent person by nature. Yeah.
Before it even got to even something like that.
I've had people put hands on me and push me out of buildings. I never put hands on them, right? Because I understand my job here is to let the camera show how people act. It's not how to show how I act, right? The story's not about me. I'm not gonna make the story about me by getting out of control. You know what I mean? So I point the camera, shoot, and then the camera tells the story.
Okay.
Most of it's in government buildings and how government agents respond to me and my rights.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's it. So, but if you got nothing else, I'd like to just finish real quick and then get on out of here.
All right. Like I said, I can't stop you from going in. Like,
I know.
But when you get to leaning over and everything,
Yeah, no,
I would just
that-
kindly ask you to leave if
Right.
you get to that point.
That won't happen.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But anywhere I'm allowed to be, like I can go up to the counter and I can stand there all day. You know what I mean? I just, like you said, I can't put my camera over the counter looking at papers and stuff like that. So I'm well familiar with all that
right.
jazz. So thank you, sir. All right, so we'll get a couple more documents here and we will get out of here. GIS. That's where it's going to tell you property boundaries. All right, not much else going on. I got a wait list here. As it tells you, you sign in that little kiosk. Public service and exemption. Okay. Do you folks know how many people work in this office?
Nope.
Sure.
No?
Nope.
Who does the public record requests here?
It's on our website, sir.
Well, who does them here?
It's on our website. Let me look for you, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't use the internet, so.
Okay, let's.
I imagine where are you going to upload the videos if you don't use the internet, sir?
This is for my own. Usually, news agencies buy them from me. I don't upload.
I'll just scan it in just in case.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that we just look to see that it's being used because usually if it's like let's say someone that's just moved into a property, you know, like that just kind of shows you're living there.
That's cool. They got a computer screen in there. Not sure what for.
He was
Pretty
asking
nice.
who does our custodian of public records is so.
Yeah, who does them here? Who would I fill the form out with here, like the Florida law allows?
If you want to make a public records request,
Yeah.
his name is Ensel.
No.
He works in our office here.
Okay. Is he available?
I'm not sure if he's available or he's working on something. Do you wanted to fill out a public records request?
Yeah.
Okay, go get him.
I'm gonna go ahead and cover your social just because we're recording, obviously.
Oh, don't worry about that. They just got hacked and lost everybody's social security number. That's funny though.
That's good enough. You can lift it a little and just.
Oh, hello. You're the public records guy?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Okay. Are you ready to take a request?
Yeah, sure
Okay,
can.
perfect.
What you got for me?
First and foremost, I want Mrs. Candy Hummel's salary.
Okay.
And then I'm going to want to request her browser history for this computer for the last 30 days. You can send that to my email at, tell me when you're ready,
I'm ready when you are.
Patriot, Papriot, discussions, discussions, @gmail.com. Thanks for the pen, that's nice. I always collect them. I got one from Hendry County too. It's really nice. Let me show it. It's red, white, and blue. Look at that.
Yep.
Hendry County. Oh yeah. I always, every time I go to the public office, they're handing them out. I'm giving them, you know.
Okay.
So-
Was there anything else that you were requesting, or?
No, that's it. That's it for today. Yep, that'll do me. Thank you.
So, yeah, we will contact you at the email you provided with the
Yep, you
information
got.
that you asked
Yep,
for.
you gotta give me a email verification, and then you got 7 to 10 days for the records. I'm familiar.
Gotcha. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a great day.
Thanks.
ADA door works.